Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm here to give you a brief history lesson on a trip that Pope John Paul II made to Ireland in September of 1979. Here's some pictures. Found this old book. Notice he's on an Aer Lingus flight directly from Rome. Even back then they had direct flights from Rome. So where do we start? Let's start with a quote. Like St. Patrick, I too have heard the voice of the Irish calling to me, and so I have come to you, to all of you in Ireland. With this reference to the country's ancient Christian tradition, Pope John Paul II began his homily to a massive congregation assembled in Dublin's Phoenix Park. 250,000 people showed up, the largest crowd ever seen in anywhere in Ireland, And they'd come to hear the Pope celebrate Mass. Typically, that's what a Pope would do in their first visit, and start a historic pastoral visit. This 3-day pilgrimage lasted from September 29th to October 1st of 1979. Here, let's get a picture of the crowd. Let's get the Pope arriving first. Here's the Pope arriving. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they got red carpet treatment. Let's see if we get a picture of the crowd at Phoenix Park. I think I went there when I was in Dublin. Here we go, look at that. Wow, it's like an Ohio State football game. The Pope apparently urged spiritual renewal of modern lifestyles when he was in Dublin. And he also had an anguished and passionate plea at Drogheda for peace and forgiveness in Northern Ireland. He also had a big following of young people in Galway. And he also did some sort of work with the sick, it seems like, at a town called Knock. And he reaffirmed the ideal Christian family at Limerick, which is on the west coast of Ireland. If you're not familiar, that's directly across from Dublin, southwest. Many millions heard his resounding message on television and radio. And 2.5 million people saw Pope John Paul II during his pilgrimage in Ireland. All were affected deeply by his words and his warm personality. This book, which I dug up, is a reminder of that, the author says, to finish the quote. Anyway, thought I'd take you down memory lane. Thanks. Happy St. Patrick's Day.